Yo, guess what? I've been sad, but that's okay because that's par for the course for the holidays. But here's not a sad story about the planet Saturn. I would have drawn everything out, but I ran out of time, like everything else in my life. So take good care and happy holidays, and let's get to the story. It's been many millennia since I've come to be. I've been known as Saturn to many people on the planet Earth, but other planets just know me as Eve. The other planets didn't care much of what goes on Earth, but I've always felt curious of what goes on there, especially during the month of December. There is always this red dot that went around the planet. I asked the other planets what that is, but they could care less of what I think or what I'm curious of. They all go on throughout their days, not caring about much. It is dark out here in space. You would think they would feel more curious about things out there, but I suppose I'm the only one. My curiosity got the better of me, and so I finally went down there to ask Earth. There is more people on Earth than there is on Saturn. I don't know how much they would appreciate me asking them, or all of them for that matter, but I couldn't take it any longer. I had to find out what's going on. It was so pretty. Everything was white, fluffy, not as cold as space either. It was actually pretty nice. Venus wouldn't tell me anything about how hot the sun is, but it felt just right on Earth. When I asked, why is it so hot around here, everyone laughed at me and said, oh, it's cold. I didn't understand, but it was still nice to actually talk to somebody who engaged with me outside of the other planets. When I asked them about a little red dot that went around the planet, the only thing that they could think of was radar. What's radar? They didn't believe that I was actually the planet, but whatever the case, I was just happy. I explained to them that it happened only once a year. Everyone looked at each other and said, oh, that's probably Santa Claus. Santa Claus? Where is this Santa Claus located at on the planet? They said at the very top of the Earth, the North Pole. I was more curious than ever. I had to find out who this Santa Claus is and prove to the other planets that whatever this is, it's fun to know about more things. So I ended up at the North Pole and I knocked on the door, and sure enough, this guy came out in red. He was much bigger than I thought he was. After all, he was a little dot when I looked at him, but when I looked at him from Earth, he was huge. Excuse me, are you Santa?
Oh, yes, I'm Santa. You're so good, Saturn Eve. Here's $1 million and a trip to the Miamis.
Oh, I have no idea what to do with these. I know, I'll give them to those nice people that explain to me what a Santa is and what radar is. Santa looked at me with the biggest eyes.
Why, those are the people that needed those gifts the most. You deserve to get warmth up there on Saturn. Boopity bop beep boop.
Wow, really, Santa? Will you go around me during once a year?
I'll do you one better. I'll go around you years round.
What? Really? I can't wait to wake up on December 25th then for that. I immediately went home and went to bed, but I couldn't sleep. When I finally got to sleep, I overslept. Oh, darn. But then when I opened my eyes once more, I noticed there was this strange circle around me. It was what Santa was telling me about. He's going around me year-round, waving hello. Thank you, Santa. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
And then he immediately flew home, leaving this ring up year-round. Amazing what you can do with science. Thank you, Santa. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.